It's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the readings from the 30th to the 5th of September. I'll do the fire signs first. So we'll start with Aries, and then we'll move to Leo, and then we'll move to Sag. So Aries, 30th to the 5th. Okay, Aries, 30th to the 5th. Aries, 30th to the 5th. If you haven't had a reading from me before, I'll do these tarot and then I'll do some oracle. And I'm even going to use some of my new cards that I've not used before, the Secret Language of Color. And I've also got Messenger Oracle cards. I thought I'll use them as well because I haven't used them before. Don't forget, time is fluid. So you say next week, whenever, but it could be whenever is the right time. And if it does resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's not going to suit everybody. But maybe check again another time. Okay. Aries, the 30th to the 5th. Aries. Aries. No, too many. Too many cards, my goodness. 5 cards. Okay. Aries. Okay. So we'll start with this one first. So we've got foundation and achievements. So that is all about celebration, like relaxation, happy home. You're moving on, you're leaving whatever was in the past. You can see that happy family there with the rainbow. And you've also got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about somebody who's maybe communicative, vigilant, chatty, they're alert, they're witty, curious. It could describe somebody that maybe is in your life. Maybe they're inspired as well, like some new idea. Like if you look at the light globes, maybe they've got some new idea. There's hope, which is the same as the star. And the star card is about having hope, faith, purpose, inner clarity, renewal, miracles, anything can happen. You've got 2 of Swords, where maybe you've got to make some sort of decision. You're weighing up your options. You're feeling balanced, or you need to be balanced. You might have some blocked feelings and you're avoiding something. There is hope, but you've got to, make the decision or compromise. Maybe you've got to compromise in a relationship. No, there is hope. You've got to compromise, and then you can have your happy home. You got 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups is about friendship and a circle of support. It could be a celebration of some kind. And we've got recognition and reward reversed. So that's all about being obsessed with details, maybe worried about what other people think. You might be working alone. And you've got the Moon reversed. And the Moon reversed is about releasing fear. It's some repressed emotions. Maybe you've got inner confusion. It sounds like not everything's quite... You've got a happy home. You want a happy home, possibly. But maybe this is also how you're feeling. I mean, it could be past, present, future. It could be, only you know. There's definitely some conflict and defeat going on. Now, that can also be bullying, violence, abusive relationships, conflict, mind games, disagreements, competition. Maybe you're not the only person. It can be all of those things. And you've also got material and spiritual prosperity reversed. And that's about maybe a one-sided, you need some self-care because maybe it's a one-sided relationship. You've definitely got repressed emotions though, because you've got the Moon card, and somebody maybe needs to speak their truth, or there might be a truth coming out. Maybe a wake-up call, final decision, you know, absolution, all those things. You've got Three of Swords reversed, which talks about releasing pain. It's about negative self-talk, optimism, forgiveness. You've got the World card reversed, which is about seeking personal closure. There might be a delay to something. Yeah, you've got the Hierophant card reversed, which is about personal beliefs and challenging the status quo, having some sort of freedom. And Ten of Swords reversed, which is about resisting an inevitable end. It's about recovery, regeneration, all those things. So it's a bit of a confusing spread, but hopefully it makes some sort of sense to you, Aries. Okay, Aries. I feel like it's not such a happy home. Or there's conflict, and there's conflicts going on. Yeah. Turn to your friends if you need to. Your circle of support. Aries. Aries. 30th to the 5th. Okay, this one fell out and I put it back because I thought I just dropped it, but it's new beginnings. There is a new beginning coming. Maybe what you want is a happy home, but you don't have it because you have all these other things. But there is a new beginning coming. You feel like you're not deserving of that, or deserving of, you know, what it is you want. You are. Your higher self will tell you things, will give you feelings, intuitions, there'll be signs. You know, your higher self will know, and they'll let you know. And maybe you need to be reaching out to somebody. Maybe there's something you need to be teaching other people about your life experiences, and also, you know, lessons you've learned. You know, you might be able to pass that on to somebody else now. Or you need to reach out and talk to somebody and find out some information to help you, something that could help you, or somebody else might just help you. They might give you some information that you needed at the time, but you know, you need to reach out possibly. But it's generally teaching, learning the lesson, really. Learn the lesson from this as well, I guess. And then you can teach others. Okay, Aries. Okay, Aries, 30th to the 5th. Aries for the 30th to the 5th. There's a card you can turn around. Aries, 30th to the 5th. What does Aries need to know? 30th to the 5th. You need to do something to awaken your creativity. Maybe something you enjoy doing, something that you're passionate about. You need to build your confidence, maybe by moving on from this and start having a new beginning. But you need to work on you. Maybe use the color cyan. You've got be persistent, which is silver. You've got brilliance, which is discover your brilliance. Know that you're amazing. Know, you know, even if you are in some sort of abusive relationship, know that you are amazing and you deserve better, which comes back to that, you deserve love. You're not at the moment freeing yourself from pain, which is why I say about the abusive relationship. You might, or heartbreak, or whatever it is, because because you've got red reversed. Free yourself from pain. You're not currently doing that. You're still in the situation where that possibly is happening. You need to purify your body, because whatever you put into your body is, you know, that has an effect on your well-being. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got plum reversed, overcome your challenges, which obviously you're not doing right this moment. But hopefully that will change. You got to build yourself confidence, and then you can, you know, get yourself out of this situation. But I mean, get yourself out of this situation anyway. As I said, reach out to somebody, your circle of support, if that's what you need, or to somebody else, a professional, if that's what you need. No one deserves that kind of relationship. Okay, Aries, 30th to the 5th. Aries. One more. And funny, you got love that you were different, reversed, which, you know, we're talking about your brilliance and how amazing a person you are. Like, you have to believe that. You actually don't. You might be very different and unique. And I mean, everybody should be, and everybody is. And, you know, you'll get people that will like you and you'll get people that will not like you. I mean, I have that all the time. But, you know, don't take on board their crap. That's their issue, not yours. Okay. So maybe you need to go and ground yourself, spend some time in nature. Maybe Google how to ground yourself, what you can do, crystals you could wear, whatever suits you, salt bath, whatever. Something to ground yourself, because that can help as well. You need to speak your truth, share your thoughts. If there's a way you're feeling something you're feeling, maybe you need to speak that. Time to reflect. You need to reflect on what you've been going through, and so you can get out of that situation. Reflect what you've been putting up with. Yeah, just reflect, so you don't you want to not relive the same thing over and over, the same pattern. Observe in silence. Now, I just want to check, because it sounds like either somebody could be observing you, or you are observing somebody else. What number is that? 31. Oh, look at that, open straight up to it. It says about be cautious and don't be the life of the party. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans. So if you are making plans and being strategic, maybe that's the idea that you're coming up with here. Maybe you want a happy home, you don't have a happy home, and you need to come up with an idea, and you come up with a plan. Maybe if you are in an abusive relationship and you want to get out, yeah, don't reveal your plans to other people. Be silent. Step back, be still, and watch those around you. Be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition, and let them guide your steps. So yeah, just observe in silence. Don't tell other people what you're planning, if you are planning something, because you don't know who's going to say what to who. And yeah, probably very wise advice, actually. Weirdly enough, I've had those cards for a really long time and I've never really used them. So I thought, why not? Okay, Aries. I mean, this reading might suit, you know, a very small amount of people, but if it's going to help somebody, that would be, you know, that's good. You got soulmates reversed, and that's about partnerships, agreements, soul contract, soul connection. Like, this person is not your soulmate. Even if you think they might be, they're not. Talking, and that's about the same card as one of the ones over here. Like, share your thoughts. It doesn't mean like, it really means just speak your truth. But yeah, observe in silence is observing, like, don't tell people your plans, but you can still share your thoughts with people if you need. Your circle of support should keep that to themselves anyway, if they're any kind of real friend. Somebody is wearing a mask. They're possibly gaslighting you. They're hiding their true feelings. They're not speaking their truth, as I said. And you've got girl talk, time with friends, moving on, be happily single, live in the moment, have fun. Like, get out of this situation and you know, be single, but talk to your friends. You know, you should be able to do that. At the moment, you You've got Cupid's arrow reversed, which is about having faith. Love is coming. I don't think you're even looking for that right now. I think you are, because it's reversed. I think, you know, you need to get out of this first. I don't think I want to do romance cards because I don't think this is about something that should be about romance. Yeah, not if it's this kind of relationship. I'll pick a different card. Yeah, as I said, this might not suit everybody, Aries, but it will suit, oops, that's too many, but it will suit, you know, maybe even just one person, you know, but somebody needs to know that they can get out of this, but just don't tell people. Study. As I said, learn. Maybe you learn something new. Maybe expand your mind. It doesn't necessarily mean, I mean, it just could be make a plan. It could just mean that. Whatever in this situation, it doesn't mean that. Your intuitive nudges, you're getting intuitive nudges, but you're not listening to them because it's reversed. Listen to what intuition tells you because it's normally right, and they'll tell you the right way to go about doing things. You don't have any self-love at the moment. You're not wanting to kind of let go of whatever it is that this person, you don't really want to let go of this person. There's self-sabotage going on, and like in the picture, the girl's like sort of, you know, hiding her eyes, like she's hiding. She doesn't want to see. This is the situation. She doesn't want to see. She's kind of in denial. You need to do something that you are passionate about, which I think keeps coming up. And soul solitude reversed, and it's about your soul needs, you know, time for you, and you need to take that time for you. We'll do some law of attraction because I guess that might help give some extra information. Okay, Aries. I mean, it's a pity it's not the best reading, but as I said, it's not going to suit everybody. It might just suit a very small amount of people, but it's an important message to get out for sure. Okay, Aries. Right, you've got to love you. You've got to. It's all about working on self-love, having self-love, loving all of you because you are unique and you are special, and you know you have your own path that you got to follow as well. So you know, be authentic, live your own path. You've got allowing, and it's reversed. You know, you're not having faith. You're not enjoying yourself. You're not listening to any kind of guidance that they're giving you. You know, you're allowing something really negative to happen. You've got to visualize and see yourself getting out of this. Maybe check out my manifesting video as well. You've got ultimate love, and it's about releasing past and changing inner to change outer, forgiving others and yourself, and it's reversed. Ultimate love, this is not your ultimate love at all. You've got negativity, which is about self-sabotage. It's about outside influences, distorted view. Maybe you've got some wounds, maybe you're complaining, but it's very negative. This whole situation is very negative. And the universe can only ask, or can only give you what you ask for. So be very specific and do the visualizations. I mean, that can help as well. So anyway, that's for Aries. As I said, not going to suit everybody, but if that is you, you know, feel free to reach out. You know, I don't know if I know you, but other people, you know, I'm sure you have friends or something that can help you if you are in that kind of abusive situation and you need to get out. Don't forget to reach out to people, because there are people out there that, you know, are professional with things like that. Just don't tell, watch who you tell. All right, let's move on and we'll do Leo. think my sage has gone out. Okay. So, Leo, let's find out. Leo. Leo. Tell me about Leo. Okay. Okay, Leo. So 30th to the 5th. What does Leo need to know? Leo, 30th to the 5th. Okay, Leo. Way too many cards. Leo. Same cards. Bloody hell. You know they've got to be there when they fall out again. Alright, let me just have a quick drink of my coffee. Alright. So we have the Magician awareness, which is about manifesting. It can be turning visions into reality. It's being focused, taking back your own power, being aware, intuition, all those things. And you've got Justice, both major arcana cards as well. Justice is all about justice, truth coming out, fairness, win-win solutions, you know, having balance. It can be all of those things. So maybe for the first row, you've got the awareness. You can manifest what it is you want. You are resourceful. You can, you know, take back your own power, be creative, turn your visions into reality. And then the justice is maybe some truth is going to come out. There'll be some truth or some fairness or something. And maybe that's what you're... Maybe that's just you being aware, because you've got awareness as well. But maybe it's just you being aware of, yeah, something, of a truth, possibly. You will have a decision to make. You need to choose wisely. That's all about too many choices. It can be commitment issues, indecision, wishful thinking, all those things. But you need to choose wisely, and you've got some movement, choices and decisions, but you're juggling too many things. Maybe you just need to prioritize what it is. Choose wisely, but prioritize, because you're very disorganized. You don't know which way to go, what decision to make, whether I should move here, whatever. Make the decision, but prioritize. You're juggling too many things. The Fool is a new beginning and a new path and beginning, fresh hope, taking chances, spontaneity. But reversed, it's about holding back and you're being reckless. You might even take a risk, which, yeah, depends if you want. Maybe you're just holding back. You're not wanting to choose. You're not wanting to make the decision. It could be that. Then we have Rest and Rejuvenate, which is reversed. And that's about exhaustion. Maybe you feel burnt out. You're going through deep contemplation. You're stagnated. You're not going anywhere. You feel like you're just stuck. And you've got Heartache and Loss reversed. And that's all about releasing pain, negative self-talk, forgiveness for something that maybe happened in the past. You've got Three of Cups reversed, and that's all about, you know, your independence. It's maybe taking some time alone. It can be somebody's gossiping about you. And you've got Page of Swords, and that's about somebody who is maybe communicative, curious, witty, chatty, alert. They're inspired, they're vigilant. Just, yeah, that could describe you. It can also be they're getting a new idea. So at the moment, you're going to have to wait. There's a delay. Things are not going to happen very quickly. It might be it can be contemplation, you thinking of, future plans, and as I said, it could be a new idea, but it's a lot of the waiting. You're waiting, and you've got the Tower card, the disruption. There's definitely some sort of disruption, which could be a sudden unwanted change, an upheaval, awakening, all those things. And it's probably about love, because you've got the heart chakra reversed. And you've got the Hermit reversed, which is about isolation, feeling lonely, withdrawn, all those things. And you've also got Five of Cups reversed. And the Five of Cups reversed is about moving on. And it's about having hope again, self-forgiveness. So maybe because, you feel isolated, withdrawn and things, but then, you've got to get that hope. You've got to, forgive whatever's happened and move on. Okay, what else was I up to? Oh, these ones. I forgot we haven't done these cards yet. Leo. 30th to 5th. Okay, Leo, 30th to the 5th. What do you need to know? If you need some assistance, or all you've got to do is ask. It's about asking, the universe, God, your friends, whoever. If you need something, ask. You've got a spiritual team, and if you need their help and guidance, you can ask. There's something you're not letting go of, and you need to embrace the moment. Try not to judge yourself or others. Repel any kind of negative thoughts you have, and it's kind of just letting go and embracing what's going on at the moment. And on the bottom, you've got stay connected, which is, as I said, it's reach out if you need, ask if you need, talk to people if you need, whether it's the universe, God, friends, family, whoever. It's your circle of support, really. The heartache could also be, it could have also been because of somebody else. Maybe they were cheating, there was like another person. Maybe that's part of the choices and decisions, Leo. Ooh, that's way too many. I might do that again because I think about 30 cards came out. Okay, Leo, 30th to the 5th. Okay, so focus on yourself, on your self-worth, take the time to heal, self-appreciation, all those things. It seems to be such an important thing with everyone going through that at the moment. You possibly, oh my goodness, I didn't know there was so many cards. Okay, so you are possibly in a codependent relationship. You fear abandonment issues, so you are like the chaser. You need to focus on your self-worth, do some introspection, because relationships mirror what you are going through. It's the same. Somebody possibly, as I said, is in a codependent relationship, or the other person's addicted to something, they're possessive, they're controlling, all those things, possibly a narcissist. Somebody is sabotaging, but it's about, it's the repetitive. It keeps happening. It's like, you know, the hammer hitting over and over, same thing. As I said, narcissist. Look at that. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, maybe not that great. And as I said, they could possibly be cheating. There could be three. Three's a crowd. Could be three people. Yeah. You've got time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun, which is embrace the moment, same card. But it's, you know, as I said, spend time with friends, go and do something with them, talk to them if you need. But you're not done with whatever this is, because you haven't got new phase, it's reversed. You're not done with this. You feel like there's no option. You feel like you're not making any kind of decision. You might be being strung along, or possibly a one-night stand. And what you want is to have your soulmate. And maybe this is a lesson, because soulmates are all about learning lessons. So maybe that's what you're going through at the moment, is you're learning. It's a relationship to learn from. It's not a twin flame, it's a soulmate. Okay, Leo. Okay, Leo, 30th to 5th. So you might be getting dreams you're not listening to. They might be telling you information. See the signs, reversed as well. Maybe you're not seeing the signs. You're not listening to your dreams. You know, they're trying to give you information, like they just asked. They're trying to be there. You're not being very vigilant at the moment either. They're all reversed. And on the bottom is embrace the masculine. I can tell you what that one's about. So within ourselves, there are two aspects, the masculine and the feminine. You need to embrace the masculine, which is, and let it guide your steps. It's time to be assertive, to act with authority, stand up for both yourself and your truth. Fight for what you believe in. Do not allow others to tell you what you must not or cannot. As I said, that's this person that it keeps talking about, this narcissist person. Remember, whilst you allow your masculine self to be dominant, you need to temper your assertiveness and determination with gentleness and compassion. So still be gentle and compassionate, but yeah, get rid of this person. You need to be assertive. I'm going to look up the be vigilant one. It might give some more information. So it talks about being careful and cautious of both others' actions and your own. Stand ready to protect yourself from those who may covet what you have. As I said, it could be another person, or they seek to harm those you care for, but also be vigilant and watchful for your own actions. Lest you be the one doing harm, weigh your actions. Be sure you act wisely. Be sure you have done all that needs to be done before moving forward. Leave nothing to chance. Yeah, you need to be vigilant. You know, this person, as I said, they're not a good person. They're not your person. Learn the lesson, move on. You know, I mean, if they're going to hurt people you care about or hurt you, could be cheating on you with this other person. As I said, three's a crowd. So, you know, you're being strung along. They might be having one-night stands. Yeah. So I guess just so you're aware. Okay, Leo. Cards are sticking together. Okay, Leo, 30th to the 5th. Do something that is creative, awaken your creativity, strengthen your connection with the divine. As I said, ask. If you need to, you know, if you need help or whatever, you can ask for that. You've got free yourself from pain, which is reversed. You're not doing that right now. You might be in this horrible relationship with somebody who's cheating, somebody who's violent, somebody who's hurting other people, whatever. Get out of that. Get out of that situation. You need to free yourself, and at the moment you're not. You're kind of just, yeah, you're going with whatever's going on at the moment. I won't do relationship reading cards for these ones because this is not a relationship you should be in at all. I mean, you have your free will, of course, but, you know, if it's involving safety of people or, yeah, you shouldn't be in this kind of relationship. This is a negative, very negative relationship. Okay, so Leo, what else does Leo need to know? And as I said, with the last reading, I mean, if this touches one person, that's all we need. You're not reaching out, you're not meeting people, you know, you know, your circle of support. You need to turn to them and talk to them. And deception. Somebody is being very deceptive. So, yeah. I mean, this one in Aries, oh my goodness. You're kind of putting your energy into many different places instead of one. Focus on one. Prioritize, like up here. Prioritize what it is you need. And, yeah, because you spread your energy too thin, it will wear you out. Okay. Leo. It's weird that this one is very similar, though, to the last one. Okay, Leo. Too many. I'll see what those show. Let me see how many cards there are. You've got ultimate love, forgive yourself and others, release the past, change inner to change the outer. Beliefs come true. Your beliefs create your reality. It's about reprogramming your subconscious mind and change your emotions. Then you can manifest what you want. You've got to, you've got to look into how to manifest correctly, because at the moment this is, maybe you were putting out such negative thoughts into the world that this has manifested what you want instead of this is not what you want. You know what I mean? You've got to watch what your thoughts are. You're allowing something to happen. You're like, the last people got this too. You're allowing this to happen. Life surfing, you got no expectations. It's adversity. Yeah, that's reversed. You're feeling capable of overcoming adversity, but you're not. You don't have the confidence, or you don't think you can. You need to appreciate your current circumstances. Ask yourself why you want what you want. See the beauty in it all. That's reversed. You know, don't love where you are. This is not a good situation to be loving where you are. You know, you want to be happy. Have some self-love. Release whatever crap this is, and then manifest what you do want to get some abundance on what you do want. And visualize yourself, you know, having this amazing person instead of somebody who, you know, treats you like this. I might burn some sage because this is such a negative reading. The last two have been really negative, and just because I ran it, my sage burnt out. Yeah. So I can get it lit. Oh, come on. Oh, I think my light is out. Okay. I'm just going to pause this for a second. Okay, just sage some of this. Oops, shit. Sorry, didn't mean to swear on video. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I might just sage again. I just want to make sure I get rid of any kind of negativity. Some people that are just having a really tough time. Anyway, positive Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, let's put it positive. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 30th to the 5th. Okay, you need to use your wisdom. It's the same as the Hierophant card so far. And I mean, that can be all about tradition and expecting, you know, like marriage, you know, 3 kids and a picket fence and a dog. But it's also about having the wisdom to know, you know, just having the wisdom, I guess, to know whatever it is you need to know. It can also be spiritual wisdom. It can be, yeah, just wisdom in general, maybe what you expect. And somebody is not speaking their truth currently either. You've got the throat chakra just here. So with the wisdom, oh, hiccups. So maybe someone needs to speak their truth and use their wisdom to get through a situation. You've got the Devil card, which talks about somebody who's possibly addicted to something. They're obsessed. Yeah, they're materialistic. Maybe they're, you know, addicted to sex, addicted to alcohol, addicted to drugs, addicted to something. They've got addictions. They've got obsessive traits. You know, they're greedy, envious, you know, not really the kind of people you want to be around, but you choose to. They're like a little puppet master just here too. So you can see the little guy, he's got his strings, like he's a puppet master. And you've got 8 of Swords reversed. And 8 of Swords reversed is about self-limiting beliefs. You are your worst inner critic, releasing the negative thoughts, being open to new perspectives. And maybe that's just telling you that you need to release whatever negative thoughts you have. The Devil, maybe that's just describing somebody, or it's just saying that maybe you feel like you're restricted. It could also describe a person. Speak your truth, use your wisdom. You might be married to this person or have a higher level of commitment. Maybe you're planning on marrying this person. It could also be that. Use your intuition. And you've got the Star card as well. And the Star card is about having hope, faith, renewal, spirituality, inner clarity, miracles, like wish upon a star. And prosperity begins. So that's all about either a new job, financial reward, a new income. It can be wealth, pleasure, happiness, prosperity, all those things, but it's reversed. So reverse means a lack of planning. It means lost opportunity and a financial loss. So maybe you need to make a plan. Maybe you missed out on something, because upright there's those people holding hands, and there's all these, you know, fruit bearing fruit, and it's reversed. So it's like you've missed out on something, and maybe you've lost money, or you've lost, you know, you've lost the opportunity. Maybe you needed to make a plan and you didn't. So then you have the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is somebody who's got too many choices. They've got commitment issues. They're indecisive. They can't, you know, they're self-indulgent. They can't decide what it is they want to do. Do they want to be with this person? Do they not want to be with this person? You know, I mean, they're not trusting their intuition. Their intuition's probably telling them that this person's the way they are. They're not speaking their truth about this person either. And you know, they're having the negative thoughts. They're, yeah, they've got those self-limiting beliefs because of this person. So maybe they're tossing that up. They need to have patience because something may not happen right when you want it to. It's the same as the Temperance card. It can mean patience, moderation, balance, self-control. And you've also got financial material changes reversed, which is about recovery from some financial loss. It could be a revival. It could mean there's a new job even. Yeah. But you are thinking back about the past. And you've got the Lovers, but that's all about self-love. And maybe there's an imbalance in your relationship with somebody. Maybe you both have a misalignment of values. You both are very, very different, and one might want to, you know, get married, and one might be like the Devil. you know, like funny because I put them under each other. So you might have the person that wants to get married and have the picket fence with the dog, and then you've got somebody who's possibly like the devil who doesn't. Completely different misalignment of values, different people. You've got the Queen of Swords reversed, and that's somebody who's overly emotional. They could be bitchy, cold-hearted, deceitful, sly, all that kind of thing. And you've also got the Page of Cups, and that doesn't have to be a female either, by the way. And Page of Cups can be a new love. It can mean somebody who's a younger lover. It could be about trusting your intuition, having romantic feelings for somebody. So that's that. We'll do some oracle now. Okay, Sagittarius. Oh, the incense. I've been burning so much of it, it's getting up my nose. Okay, Sagittarius. But we definitely needed it after the first two readings, so that's good. Okay, Sagittarius, 30th to the 5th. Believe that you will get what you want. It's about success and failure. Believe that you will be successful and you will get what it is you desire. Because look, if you picture, the picture's like got the girl with her heart lit up, and you are not very centered at the moment. You know, whatever's going on in the outside is a reflection of what's going on the inside. So if you're stressed and anxious, that's, you know, what's going on inside. You will have choices. There are going to be choices that need to be made. And I mean, you either, you know, I mean, that comes back to this card as well. You know, too many choices. You have choices. You definitely have choices. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? 30th to the 5th. Okay. You might be worried about stepping out of your comfort zone, but don't fear the unknown, because something might be better. It's like better, funny enough, funny quote, better the devil you know. It's not always true, you know. I think that you know, sometimes you need to step out of something and into something, because you don't know, if you step out of something, you might I mean, look at the picture. This is the picture upright. Like, that looks horrible. She looks horrible. You know, yeah, better the devil you know. Don't fear the unknown. You know, you might get something a whole heap better. You were born to create, and maybe you need to do something creative. Love without condition, it's reversed. So maybe somebody that you are with is like, as I said, like the devil, who wants you to act a certain way, be a certain way, whatever, and see the truth in the situation. You know, open your eyes. That will help with the choice you've got to make. And under choices over here, I just looked, you've got love, self-love, and love in general, and that's actually reversed. Maybe you don't have the self-love at the moment, and also, you know, you're not going to attract love if you don't have that, or better than what you've got. Sagittarius. Attract success. As I said, you're not attracting, and it's red, like love, you're not attracting any kind of success at the moment, because you're, yeah, this devil person, like, you got to make the choice, decide what you want. You know, like, your intuition tells you, connect to your deep inner knowing. You know what's going on. You know, you need to nurture yourself. You're not, but trust your intuition, because your intuition will tell you. As I said, see the truth. That's what the card says just here. See the truth in a situation. And you've got trust your intuition up above. Up here, third eye chakra, you're not doing that either. So, I mean, you do know, you may just not want to know. It's like easier not to know, maybe you need to. Sagittarius. Oop. The deck just went flying. Oh, God. So there is definitely going to be some sort of sudden change, like the Tower. It's an epiphany, an upheaval, a transformation, but something like lightning is going to come. You've got to stop replaying things over in your head. You've got to stop thinking, it's kind of any outdated thinking, get rid of. Maybe something you learned when you were younger, move on from that. But stop replaying whatever's going on. Like, yeah, it's not helping the situation. You need to be like a dragonfly, be lighthearted. You need to, there might be things that will come to light. You need to change, heal, and adapt. You're not doing that at the moment. And so you might not find out things because it's reversed. You may not find out what you need to know, you know, but you can see the truth. You've got intuition. Like, how many cards, you know? Not today. You don't really want to deal with it today, but you know what? Put up your boundaries and deal with it. You know, yeah, you might be hurt, but deal with whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to look on the bottom of the deck. Sorry. I just put a whole heap more on there. That were all over the shop. These ones I haven't done yet, no. Last deck. Oh no, and then we'll do some law of attraction as well. So Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know? Sagittarius, 30th to the 5th. 30th to the 5th. Okay, if you need some professional assistance from somebody, reach out. You know, sometimes if you're in a situation you can't get out of whether it's a legal thing or whether it's you know, it could be anything. It could be legal, could be you might need somebody to sell your house, you might need whatever professional you need. If you need that, make sure you reach out, try and find somebody that's like that, because yeah, I mean, that's, sometimes you need those people. The other card you got is the Healing Light. So this one here. And the Healing Light is a time of great personal blessings is coming. Loving spirits are ready to bring their healing energy to you at this time. If you have some physical ailment, meditate on the body, part of the body that's got the issue. And hopefully you can self-heal. If it's a mental or emotional issue you're dealing with, call for the angels to fill your heart and mind with their healing love. I mean, it can also be maybe you need someone to help that's professional, but ask for guidance. It can also be about potential miracles, and don't forget the unlimited blessings that come from the divine. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got commitment. So it looks like somebody is not wanting to commit at the moment. Maybe this is just, as I said, not your person, not your situation, possibly. I mean, if they're like the devil and you're more for marriage and the traditional and very different people, maybe that's just, it's not going to work. You know, maybe you realize that. Maybe they're a narcissist. Who knows? Okay, Sagittarius, 30th to the 5th. Right. So it talks about a delay. It can talk about revising some plan, rethinking, following signs, guidance, and you know, it's like there's some sort of challenge. You've also got go for it, but it's reversed, which is talking about stepping out of your comfort zone, making plans. Now is the time, a favorable outcome, and you're in alignment. You know, you're not doing that at the moment. It's like this one here, you're not wanting to deal with it right now. But you're going to have to deal with it at some point. Say affirmations, it's reversed. You're not manifesting what it is you do want, so you're not kind of using affirmations or whatever. And you've got growing success reversed, which is about abundance and generosity and manifesting, and you're not even trying to manifest what it is you do want. As I said, maybe that comes back to better the devil you know. I don't know, but maybe you need to think about that, possibly, you know. It's depending on what situation you're in, and but whether it's right for you, you know. I guess you've got choices and, you know, decisions to be made. So good luck with that. Okay, anyway, that is the reading for all of the fire signs, and I'm going to now have a break for a second and move on to the earth signs. But thanks for watching. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, that's fine, but maybe check me out again next week. Okay, bye.